Kemba Walker, step back, Walker, cardiac Kemba does it again.
Ugelis, 7 seconds to go. Three-pointer.
Oh! Hutchins! Double order!
Again, comes down to fundamentals.
Oh! My goodness! Sorrentine hit that one from the parking lot.
Watford for the win.
Yes! Yes!
Trip to the Sweet 16. Taney's got it. Rises up. The shot. And it's good! It's good!
From the corner! And it's over! Gonzaga! The flipper still fits! Ha ha! College basketball!
What's going on, fellas?
What up? What up? Brackets. Let's go. How we doing? How we doing?
How we're doing?
Got my Final Four shirt on. I'm ready to go. Ready to rock.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, disappointing day. I 1 for 5, and Trent was on every single bet I was on, so I knew I was in trouble from fucking the jump this morning. So go figure. But whatever. Good week overall still, but bullshit.
Yeah, you've had a fire couple weeks. Good month of March for you. So.
Yeah, I had under 110.5 plus 250 in that Badger game too, and they called a bullshit foul like 0.7. What the? Just let it go. Just fucking let it go. So stupid.
Yeah. I had a late start. I didn't even really I wasn't know if I was going to get picks in. I had a pretty late start to the day. I was like, I got to get in there, and I saw George Mason plus 10.5 and Tennessee plus 10.5 at half, so I tapped into that. But yeah, lost UAB and then a good comeback from Michigan there. Sorry, Stooley, but I don't know, man. It's a curse winning the Big Ten championship, my friend. So there's a positive that you want to take away from that.
Oh, I don't care. I'd rather have my money in my pocket right now. Fucking bullshit. Up fucking 9.
You bet on Wisconsin then?
Yeah, Michigan just won at the buzzer. You know, they looked pretty damn good. I didn't think they'd repeat it, and they didn't. Fucking Badgers just fucking sucked today. Like, good God. I apologize to everybody who had to watch that game. That was fucking disgusting. I don't think Tanji had a single fucking field goal that game. Garbage.
Yeah, he was 1 for 14, I think. Is that what it was?
Maybe if he even got one. I don't even know.
He did. He got 1. It was like 1 for 14. Helms, what's
Shout
good?
out for not melting completely, at least. Needed 1.
And shout out, thank you, Rico and James. Appreciate you, brother. That means a lot. Appreciate you guys. Yep. So.
Yep. So now we wait. 8
Yeah,
minutes.
I had a tough day. I was like Stooley, had a tough day as well. But yeah, it's all right. Ended the regular season on a 3-day skid. But the tournament starts, and so we bounce back. Forward focused. Can't be looking back at the losses. We got to focus on this tournament coming up. So I'm ready to dive into it with everybody.
32 games, Thursday, Friday, you can choose from. And then you got we got 4 Tuesday, Wednesday spread out. And then, Stooley, I know you bet on the NIT a lot more than me last year. I remember that. So, so there's some opportunities there as well, too. Or that Crown tournament or whatever the hell's going on with that gimmick now.
Yeah. There's the NIT and CBI are fun to bet. I mean, we watch these teams all year anyway. Like, who cares?
That the Crown will be interesting because it's all NIL funded, right? Is it about
I believe so.
Prize money and stuff? So that'll be interesting.
16-team postseason tournament, March 31st to April 6th.
Yeah, it's like 2 teams qualify for it from like the P5 conference or something like that.
Yeah, 2 automatic qualifiers from Big East, Big 10, Big 12, as well as 10 at-large teams to be selected from a pools that did not qualify for the tournament.
Yeah, and shout out Hasty too. CBI, NIT, fire. Yeah, CBI's fire too. Yeah, what up? What up, Slick Vic? Yeah, CBI's great.
Hell yeah! It's also nice too because you get those cross matches of leagues that we've been following all year, and so we can kind of compare the leagues, compare the teams, and then we watched the styles, so you can get some good edges just because of all the work you've put in throughout the year. So I definitely don't stray away from any of those smaller tournaments, even though they're kind of like bowl games where a lot of people are like, "Oh, we'll just sit out and start with the transfer portal." Some of those teams, I guarantee you're going to start sitting out more, just like people do in bowl games. But still good opportunities, especially for those small mid majors that they just want to play.
Yeah, like it's tough saying goodbye to like teams that you bet on like on the season. It's kind of like as much as like Selection Sunday, you got to be present in the moment. This is great. But it's tough saying goodbye to some of those teams that we won't be able to bet on anymore. Obviously, some that aren't as good, but we do get a chance, like Elliot said, in those teams like Radford or Chattanooga or something. I mean, Chattanooga can be in the NIT, but yeah. So I'm pumped. This is great. This is the best time of the year. Yeah. It is a little bittersweet, but we got to be positive.
You guys like conference tourney week better or Thursday, Friday of
Thursday, Friday is untouched, but I do think it's a sneaky good day to like go to like the 2 week stretch of conference tournaments. Definitely like nose to nose finish basically of picking between those games, because then obviously when you get to the Elite Eight and Sweet 16, there's less games but more fire. Yeah. I think they're next to edge the tournament.
Yeah, Wednesday, Thursday of conference tournament week is the best. Friday has the best games per se, I would say, just because of the amount of games and the quality of opponents that are playing each other, and that kind of like the conference finals, semifinals, quarterfinals in conference tournaments. But I think for the amount of games, Wednesday, Thursday is probably the best in conference tournament. But I love just Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That 4 games or 4 day stretch, there's nothing better.
Yeah, no, it's the best sporting event of all time. And I mean, how many times you grow up and they're wheeling in the fucking TVs to watch games? Like everyone is tuning in on Thursday, Friday, especially at those 12:15 opener. Yeah, it's the best time of the year. It sucks I won't be in Vegas this year, but yeah, it's all right. So
yeah, I hot take. I like conference tournament week a lot better. I shouldn't say a lot better. I love the tournament, obviously, but dude, the whole week is just wall to wall to wall to wall to wall hoops, like 4 or 5 days straight. Well, the Monday, not really, but that Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, games all damn day, tons of games. Yeah, like there's never a shortage. Like it's so good. It's so good. Like the tournament's obviously like awesome. Like I'm not ratting on it. I love it. But if I had to pick one to watch the rest of my life, I would choose tourney week for sure. Just more hoops. Just when it comes.
Yeah, but I don't need Boston College versus Georgia Tech to compare to like a 7-10-11 matchup though.
Yeah. I'm a quality or a quantity guy. So I mean,
all right. So if you're a quantity guy, do you believe in altering the NCAA tournament and adding in more play-in games?
No, keep it the way it is. It's fucking perfect. We don't need these fucking stupid ass brackets that have 128 fucking whatever's legs on them to fucking fill out, where you gotta like get a fucking magnifying glass and read who's in. Like, it's perfect the way it is.
Like picking those bottom games are tough because then sometimes you fill them out of the bracket on Tuesday or Wednesday, and then before those get days. So yeah, I don't think they'll definitely increase it to 72 and add in 2 more playing games for sure.
Yeah, that's not a fan of that, but whatever. You're not going to stop them. All they care about is money. Money. Let's just keep adding teams in. We'll be up to like 100 and some teams eventually.
K-State in the tournament, Elliot? The Crown tournament?
No way.
You should. You paid $2 million for Coleman Hawkins. You better get as much as you can out of him.
Yeah, I saw him. Him and Umar Ballo had similar sentiments about fans and stuff like that. But
Hey, that's what I mean. I guess that's what happens, when you get the money.
Yeah,
Um,
they're
You're
you
gonna-
can motherfuck them now because they're getting paid. they're
Gonna be
they're kids,
relied
but they're
upon.
pros now, essentially.
yeah, $5 million, $2 million, $3 million. I mean, shit.
That
Get a step up.
that BYU kid next year is getting like $6 or $7 million, and he's
Yeah.
going to be there for one season.
Yep.
Fucking ridiculous.
Can you guys hear my TV in the background? Or no?
Not
Can
really.
you hear mine?
No.
No. I was making sure. But yeah, we're what? It's 6 o'clock. So Clark Kellogg gonna come on and
All
right,
right, Greg
Greg
Gumbel.
Gumbel.
Gonna be
oh yeah, thank you.
gonna be weird not watching him.
It is.
I know. R.I.P.
What it's Adam Zucker, right? Is that who it is? Here we go, March Madness
Probably.
selection show. It is on, baby. Got a little intro now.
Oh, you got Gumbel intro.
Oh, heck yeah.
Let's go. Oh, you like the Rolling Stones too? Let's go. Let's go. Damn it, Seth Davis. Gosh. Ruins it.
Yeah, God, I didn't even see him on the end there until now. God damn it.
I thought he got canned.
Bring that bowl cut head Jerry Palm out here instead.
Heck no.
Over Seth Davis, yes, please.
No.
His non-fitting suit and his bowl cut haircut. He's a legend, man.
Bring back
Chuck, get Chuck in here.
oh god. They'll bring him in later. They'll do something with him later. Be like UC San Diego.
Winthorpe.
Winthorpe. He'll pick Auburn to go all the way again.
Yeah, dude, Auburn's gonna get bounced like Sweet 16 to maybe even like second round. They're bad. They're not in good shape right now.
Number 1 seed predictions. I think it's obviously Duke.
Duke,
Easy.
Houston, Florida,
Houston.
Auburn.
Auburn's getting an number one overall seed. So
Yeah,
I'd like to see St. John's at the 1 seed, but that won't happen, unfortunately.
it'll be
Florida.
2 for sure.
It'll be Florida winning the SEC,
Yeah.
and then Auburn's done too much in the regular season.
Yeah,
There it is, the tournament championship trophy. Look at SIU Edwardsville, yeah, it's rocking. Here we go. Auburn, number 1 seed. Here we go, South region.
Susan.
So Auburn, let's go.
Oh, they're gonna have to play St. Dude, that is bullshit. That St. Francis and Alabama State have to play playing games.
They do it all the time. It's
I know, but
bullshit.
it's bullshit.
It is bullshit. Let's go. St. Francis, though, it's going. Hey, you know what? You can still say that you got a tournament win, though, as a team like that. Ooh.
That's also bullshit. Louisville.
Louisville in the 8 seed. Look, Pat, they're kind of shook. He's
that
pissed.
shows that
Yeah,
shows
they're
you how
like,
much,
oh my god.
that shows you how much
Lexington, though, that'll be a home game. That'll be a home game.
in
Creighton.
Lexington against Creighton. Oh my god, that's a banger. That's a banger matchup.
Dude, fuck yes.
bro, I'm sitting here and that's the 8-9 matchup. Like, I'm gonna be
Wow. Louisville in that game.
Michigan without that Big Ten is a 7-8 seed. Then I thought they might have snuck up to the 4-3 after winning it. Dude, top half of the bracket's unreal.
Oh, Upset City! Upset City!
Oh, they're nervous. Michigan's nervous. Michigan's nervous.
Yeah, they are. Oh, of all the 12 seeds, you had to play UC San Diego. I thought they would be an 11.
Oh, me too. And they were all the bracketology experts were 11.
Whatever. I love it. I love it. Upset City already moving San Diego into the second round.
This bracket's already great.
Yale. Oh man.
Unbelievable. They were, and then the 13 in the top left
Yale's
region. They were in the 13 in the top left bracket last time against Auburn as well too.
Yale could get that done.
We got robbed of an Auburn-UConn matchup last year.
Yeah.
Dude, this is a great bracket. Oh no.
North Carolina, get the fuck out of here with North Carolina. What the fuck? Are you kidding me?
San Diego State?
Over Texas?
Over
Shut the fuck up.
Seth Davis is sitting there just North Carolina. Dude, this bracket's unreal.
Iowa State also not in good shape.
Iowa State at the 3 seed.
Lipscomb.
Oh, let's go. After we cap all these like games all season, I always end up just wanting to take everybody.
Yeah.
like all of them. Dude, Marquette as the 7.
Ooh, New Mexico, Upset City. Fuck Marquette. They're terrible. They are terrible.
And Floyd Tinker.
West is also
I'm a little
terrible.
nervous after seeing UNC there. I think they're cooked. Oh my God, this bracket's awesome.
Shout out Jacob. Thanks for tweeting it out, my guy.
Yeah, thanks, Jacob. Yes, needs Ned's got no head. I don't need to see other 3 brackets. This is bracket of death for sure.
Yeah.
It's up there.
Bryant. That should be fun. On paper, it should be fun.
IU is toast. All right. So any early reactions there? I mean, let's just fade Seth Davis.
I'm not gonna lie. Some of these upper seeds I like, dude. San Diego, Yale. I don't mind those matchups for them. Especially Yale. I know Texas A&M is physical and big, but they can go through droughts. Yale can fucking shoot. They can score. They can rebound. They're big. They're lengthy. They're good. This bracket. This one's gonna be fun.
Well, Seth Davis just picked UC San Diego and Yale.
Fuck. God damn it.
Curious. I'd like to see New Mexico do well and at least beat Marquette. Marquette's so porous.
Marquette's terrible. They're so bad, but the Mountain West is just not good in the minus that San Diego State run. Mountain West is not good either.
San Diego State. Yeah, Bryant will be
grab a charger. I'll be right back.
Against Michigan State. Elliot, what's your early reactions to this South bracket?
North Carolina sucks. They should not be in. North Carolina's laying 2.5 against San Diego State.
We already got lines on those games.
Yep, BK's already putting lines out, so I'm gonna start making banners.
I don't know if I can make picks yet. I gotta step back. Michigan's laying 3.5 against UC San Diego.
Michigan. You said Michigan's laying 3.
3.5 against UC San Diego.
I'll let that puppy come up.
Find it very
San
interesting.
Diego.
San Francisco is catching 4.5 against Alabama State.
2.5 on DK.
4.5 on FanDuel.
Are these lines getting nuked immediately, or are they just opening everywhere different?
I mean that region is tough, man. Yeah, South is stacked. 5 for Michigan is bad. I agree. Looking at this bracket though now, I mean, Louisville Creighton's going to be a great game.
Yeah, feed me Louisville. Yeah, good point, Crush. No, that's a very good point. They're all making them right now. Yeah, I'm just wondering how long it'll take for these to show up offshore at least.
Yeah,
Dude, I'll take San Francisco catching 4.5.
It's already down to 3,
Great.
but that's the early game on Tuesday at 6:40. First game of the tournament: Alabama State versus St. Francis, PA.
Is there 1 or 2 games on Tuesday and then Wednesday?
2 each day.
2 each.
Okay.
2 on Tuesday, 2 on Wednesday. Yep. Dayton.
Yeah. Let all the suckers take Michigan. Let them bet it up. Give me the Tritons. Triton.
Now I see Michigan down to 2.5 now.
Somebody's coming in with some serious
know,
dollars. Fucking.
Now it's back to 3. It's just bouncing around. It's awesome to watch that.
Just let it do its thing. We'll get a good spot for San Diego.
Yeah, that's where I
do kind of worry about it potentially being a public dog.
I put them all in.
I can't
click on any of these.
I probably won't make like official picks though, man. We'll take St. Francis. I see it 3.5. I'll take that, I guess. Just ride the flash for us for the first 4.
Red flash, man. Man, I'm not looking forward to work tomorrow. I've been off all week, sitting on my couch gambling for 14 hours a day. It's gonna be brutal going to work.
We've been going to work. Just the East region, I'm assuming.
Yeah, this is East. Yep.
All right, we got the East region.
Flag's not going to play the first round, is he?
I don't think he should.
That'll just be stupid.
Oh my God! What a great first matchup on Wednesday. I'm looking forward to that one.
That'll be fun.
American versus Mount St. Mary's.
Shut out Mount last night. That was nice.
Yeah, that was nice. All right, Mississippi State. The Landing kind of looks like a fun place.
Baylor. Oh, Hubbard versus Edgecombe. Oh, that's going to be fucking sick.
Oh, yeah. Mississippi State was it was 8-9 last year, right, against Michigan State, right?
I honestly don't remember.
Oregon's a 5 and Michigan's a 5.
Liberty, Oregon. Oh, man. That'll be a great game.
Okay. Oh.
Arizona's so volatile offensively that they could get got there.
That's a tough draw for them.
Yeah.
All right, 6-11.
That's an over game too.
BYU
in Denver too. Okay.
Elevation.
They're always the 6 or 11 seed. It's hilarious. They're like always the 6 seed. Oh!
Oh, VCU. Oh, man.
Oh, I can't wait for that game too. Wow. In elevation though.
Yeah, my 61 VCU.
Oh, speaking of elevation. Speaking of elevation.
These fucking guys. You better learn how to fucking shoot by then.
They're pissed. They're pissed. Tanjay is star to watch after today.
Montana Grizz.
I think they've played each other in the tournament before.
I do too. I believe they played a couple of times.
Uh-oh.
St. Mary's as a 7.
They make St. Mary's go all the way to Cleveland. Yeah, Wisconsin played Montana in 2012 in the tournament. They won 73 to 49. Oh, wow.
That's
Vanderbilt
SEC
trying
heavy
to – sorry?
So that's SEC heavy right there. If Vanderbilt's got a 10.
Good for Vanderbilt. Speaking of
Alabama's
SEC
so
heavy,
fraudulent.
they're not fraudulent. They're fraudulent on defense, I guess. They just don't even want to play that side of the basketball.
I don't think they're a good team.
Look at that. You can already get an SEC matchup.
Bobby Moe.
In Cleveland. Robert Morris in Cleveland.
Home game.
How far is that from Youngstown, the township or whatever?
It's got to be within a couple hours, is my guess.
I thought Robert Morris is in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
I thought it was Ohio.
It's probably like 3 to 4 hours.
Well, Pennsylvania's right next anyway, so.
Yeah, but Cleveland's like up in the tip and kind of like western Ohio. So the drive from Robert Morris in Moon Township to Cleveland, Ohio is 127 miles.
Oh, Virgil's calling Akron Liberty on Sunday.
All right. Get a 12-13 in the Sweet 16. I definitely think the South region is way more of a gauntlet for that being the number one seeds region. It's kind of interesting. I'm not.
Well, you knew they were going to make the East region soft because it has Duke as the number 1 seed. So of course it's probably going to be the softest region.
I think the top half is soft. I mean, the bottom half is definitely tough, but yeah, I agree with you.
Fuck. It's just now clicking in my head. We're gonna have to play VCU in round of 32. Shit.
I don't know, man. BYU's been playing really good.
Yeah, that's my one takeaway. BYU's been playing absolutely fantastic. That sucks for VCU. That's probably the worst result they could have had.
No, look at who BYU struggled against, though. It's Houston, a physical defense that gets up in your shit, and that's exactly what VCU does, too.
Also, VCU, though, as an 11, winning the Atlantic 10?
Yeah. No respect to the
What happens if they lose that game against George Mason? Are they go to the first 4 then? As the last team in?
Probably.
I mean, an 11 seed with the season that they had, an Atlantic 10? It's
probably.
It's also embarrassing that St. Mary's got a fucking 7 seed.
Yeah. Gonzaga better not be anything higher than a 9 seed.
If Gonzaga's a fucking 5, I'll go crazy.
Yeah.
They better not be.
Juice gets it. VCU uses the same blueprint Houston did.
Yep.
They're going to muck that game up like a motherfucker. They're going to be in their fucking shorts. That's going to be tough for BYU. It's going to be tough for them to get shots off.
Still going to be tough for VCU. I figured they would have got a better matchup, though. Like, they should have been at least a 9 seed, personally, in my opinion. They should have been 11.
I think the 6-11, though, is a much better draw if you're the 11 seed than the 8 and 9, obviously.
I guess, because then you don't have to play the number 1 seed right after if you win.
Yeah. Correct. The 3's an attainable get. Yeah.
Yeah, Line Setter saying BYU's money line is minus 120 right now.
I don't have the BYU.
I don't know. It's just what he's saying. I don't know if it's true or not.
Yeah, I don't have that one on DK right now. I've got all the rest. The ones I have right now are
We'll pull up unabated.
Liberty, Oregon -4. Oregon favorite -4.5. Akron, Arizona laying 15.5 against Akron. I would take that.
Stop.
St. Mary's laying 5.5 against Vanderbilt. Alabama laying 22.5 against Robert Morris.
Could happen.
Yale's catching 8 against A&M.
Yep, I got that.
14.5.
Here, I can run through them for you. Marquette laying 2.5 against New Mexico. Iowa State laying 13.5 against Lipscomb. Michigan State laying 19.5 against Bryant. A&M 7.5 against Yale. Michigan 3.5 against UC San Diego. Louisville 1.5 against Creighton.
Can't wait for that.
Playing game, North Carolina laying 2.5 against San Diego State. And Alabama State laying 2.5 against St. Francis. I don't have the other playing games yet.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I do. Americans laying 1.5 against Mount St. Mary's.
And like I said, I don't know if I'm going to make I'm not making official picks tonight unless I really love a line, but we'll have a show tomorrow and have more picks, I believe. So, but yeah,
Louisville's laying too.
Shout out Chris Huffer. Thanks, Chris Huffer. Appreciate you tuning in. Got Uncle Chris in the house. He's hoping the Hoosiers get in the tournament. Not looking good.
Well, if North Carolina gets in, which they did, I mean,
that's not looking good for IU.
Yeah. How many quad 1 wins did UNC have? 1?
1 and 12.
Yeah.
Strength of schedule. They played tough opponents. Well, yeah, they didn't fucking win, so now they have to go play good teams in a tournament.
They didn't play anybody in the ACC.
That's what they said. That when they were talking about it, like, yeah, North Carolina in based on their strength of schedule. Seth Davis, I'm a fucking retard. So stupid. North Carolina should not be in.
Nope, I'll die on that hill.
Yeah, well, North Carolina will probably win the first 4 games too, because
they played Duke tough. Okay,
here we go. Oh yeah, at least we tried, like that one meme. All right, so is this the South region?
Yeah,
or the West region? Midwest region. Sorry. Houston at the 1 seed in Wichita.
See how they spell it? They spell it right.
SIU Edwardsville.
Yeah.
Best of luck. Best of fucking luck.
SIU Edwardsville, they're clapping like, yeah, we're gonna lose like 38.
Yeah, take the team total under. Mash it.
There we go.
Gonzaga's an 8.
Spot on with our selections, boys. On that, Gonzaga is an 8 or 9.
Yep. KU.
They're gonna put Kansas in Wichita.
Oh my God, that a Gonzaga Kansas game would be battle of the frauds.
because it's Houston. They wouldn't.
Yeah, they could.
Come on, pop up Kansas.
Oh my God, Kansas State. No, I'm just kidding. Georgia. All
right, Georgia outright. Gonzaga, fuck them.
No chance.
Dude, Gonzaga sucks.
Clemson and Rhode Island.
Louisville beats Clemson. They get an 8 seed. Clemson gets a 5.
Oh, baby.
Oh, that'll be fun.
And they did not get a win against Gonzaga last year in the 5-12, correct? Gonzaga won?
McNeese?
Yeah.
No, I thought McNeese won.
No, I don't think they did. Maybe they did.
I'm thinking of somebody else then. Purdue High. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! That's the last 13 seed you wanted to see was High Point.
High Point smash spot.
Yeah. GG's. That's not a good draw for Purdue.
4 seed. Yeah, Gonzaga won by 19 against McNeese State, or 21, excuse me.
I'm thinking of a different dog. And who am I thinking of?
Illinois at 6. Let's go. Hey, Huffers, High Point. Yes, let's go High Point. The Juice.
Helms Purdue is not going to roll.
Gonzaga.
Texas Xavier playing
IU's
game.
not in.
Ooh,
IU is not in the tournament.
Nope.
no, they
Officially.
can't. No.
That's official.
That's a hell of a game right there. Texas Xavier. Give me Xavier though.
Yep, Xavier. Although Texas will be a dog. No, Texas might be a favorite. They played in the SEC. The SEC is far better than the Big East. Xavier absolutely pissed that game away. God, get Kentucky out of my state.
You should go and watch Kentucky, your favorite team.
Dude, I'm not going.
Ooh,
Kentucky, Troy. Oh, Troy.
Good defensive draw for Troy, and then you got Kentucky that plays no defense.
Ooh, Troy, live dog.
Wow, UCLA a 7 seed.
Big Ten not respected.
Utah State, UCLA. GG's Utah State.
Purdue's the 4 seed. That's a little crazy.
Yeah, that feels.
And Illinois seed, really?
They're not. They don't. They're probably not factoring in their injury games. They're factoring them at full health.
That's fair.
Fair.
-7.
Wofford. All right, by Thursday, that kid on Wofford is going to be an internet sensation when he shoots free throws.
Oh yeah.
Brains.
Oh yeah. We'll get him to the line like right away, just for the memes and stuff. Virgil, Troy upsets Kentucky. All right. Okay.
Definitely live.
Illinois gets to be a 6 seed and play 1 hour from home. Wisconsin, a 3 seed, has to play Montana in Colorado.
Yeah. I never even thought of that. Yeah, I wasn't even thinking about that. That's kind of bullshit. And you send St. Mary's all the way to the fucking Virginia, wherever the hell it was.
Let's go,
Ohio.
Bob.
You know they're giving KU a game in Wichita. Just so you.
Oh yeah, 100%. 100%.
It's coming.
Julian Newman. He's still playing basketball. How is Michigan?
God damn it, Seth Davis! Shut up.
Who do you say?
McNeese moves on. High Point moves on. You're rooting it.
He picks every 12-13 seed and thinks he's an expert. And I'm gonna go to Juice here. Cronin can get. I think we see a random UCLA. Could see that's a potential run happening there. UCLA gets by Utah State.
Yep.
I know Tennessee will be a home game and they'll travel, but it is Rick Barnes in March.
Mm-hmm. No, they'll get past that one, but UCLA, they're out of town. He's like what 500 in March, basically.
He's so bad in March.
Xavier Lane won.
2000.
Xavier's laying 1.
Yep.
And Xavier in Dayton. Give me that all day.
I know I'm betting it right now.
I bet you it flips. I bet you it flips.
To Texas?
Yeah, because the SEC is so much better, and Texas, didn't play terrible to end the year here. I think a lot of people are going to like Texas catching the point. I think that puppy flips. And if it doesn't, I have no problem taking 1.5, 2 with Xavier. But I think there's a good chance to flip. Texas is a name brand too, out of the SEC, which was a far better conference all year. I think there's a good chance that flips, and Texas is favored by the time tip off.
Gonzaga's laying 4.5 against Georgia.
I think it could happen. Again, no official plays, but I think it could happen. And with this format for our picks page, good shout out. I think for the first 2 rounds, I'm going to combine them Thursday, Friday into one day on the picks page. So that way you can take a look there and not do it just based on the day. So you guys can have ease of access to picks for the Friday slate as well too. So I'll get those on the page before first 4 starts on Tuesday, but just wanted to shout that out.
Alabama's playing Troy, right?
No, Kentucky's
Kentucky's playing Troy. Okay. Alabama's got Bob Moore. Okay, Bob Morris. I was going to say, someone said they laid 20.5 with Kentucky. And I was like, wait, they're playing Troy. I don't know, but I had it mixed up. Oregon's laying 5.5 against Liberty. St. Mary's laying 4.5 against Vandy. Baylor's -1.5 versus Miss State. Michigan State's laying 18.5 to Bryant. Akron, Arizona. Arizona's laying 13.5 to Akron.
SIUE's getting 27.5.
God, lay it. Take their team total. I'm going to take their team total under.
Houston's laying
Newport and Houston.
27.5. I'm taking it right now because it's going to go up.
team total. Yeah, they'll win.
Mhm.
I'm just taking.
Yeah,
I'm
team
just
total.
taking the spread, and then I could probably cash out with like $20 in my pocket because it's going to go to 35. It's going to
Yeah,
go
true.
crazy.
It'll get up to the 33s, 32s for sure. For sure.
Man, that's nice. You guys get those bonus cash outs for getting value on your fucking line. I just get straight value. It's like, oh, you got 5 points of COV. Here's your original wager back.
Hey,
Okay,
but at
well.
least you can cash out afterwards. We lose it too. So if you wanted to cash out, I lose money. If it hasn't started, it doesn't give
Yeah,
you 100% of your cash back. You get 100%. You can cash out at 100% like 2 minutes before the game. For
Yeah,
me,
if the line, if it's a better line than what I got. Yeah, I thought you were saying you got extra money.
I
Like, you
do
put-
if I get it in my favor. But if it's not, if it goes, say somebody goes out and it goes against me, or I want to just cash
Oh,
out,
yeah.
like you cash out.
Yeah, no. If mine goes against me too, I lose value too. I think it's like 10% for each point.
Even if it doesn't lose value, it already goes against me regardless. Once I place it, it goes down.
Mm.
All right,
That's stupid.
we got the West
Florida.
region
We got all
going.
the ones right.
The ones are kind of solidified.
Norfolk.
Norfolk. No first 4 game for Norfolk. Oh yeah. Oh
Florida,
yeah.
UConn. Oh.
Oh yeah. Woo.
Oklahoma. Jeremiah Fierce.
Play it with the UConn.
I don't know. It's not in Gamble or Store South.
Dude, they want that UConn Florida game.
Porter Moser in March though.
Oh, it's Oklahoma, man. Memphis is a 5.
They got respect.
Colorado
this year.
State. Oh baby.
That might be my favorite 12-5 matchup.
This will be
Memphis,
fun.
Colorado
Like,
State.
upset, yeah, because Memphis probably is not going to have Tyrese Hunter. They're down 2
Oh.
point guards.
That's a good call.
Maryland away from home.
And Colorado State's defense is tough. But Maryland going to Seattle, not the best draw.
Grand Canyon.
But I think
No.
Maryland's got a path to the Sweet 16 if they get by Grand Canyon. I think they match up well against both of those teams, Memphis and
Yeah.
Colorado State. Missouri and Wichita, Elliot.
Oh, KU's got a 3 seed. Then that's fucked. There's no way. KU's got to be the 7 seed going to Providence.
Missouri Drake.
Drake, that's a damn near a home game for Drake too. I know
Yeah.
it's not.
Drake's winning that game.
Yep.
they'll
I
travel.
like Drake.
Missouri's
They're gonna
been
muck it up.
skinning down the stretch.
Mhm.
Yeah, ever since Dennis Gates went on College Game Day and was acting all high and mighty, they've been awful. Oh man, topping in Kansas.
Wilmington.
Yeah,
That'll be a fun game actually.
that will be a fun game. That might be one people don't expect to pick UNC Wilmington, and then
Mhm.
they randomly get them.
Yep. They
I
can
am
do it.
worried about.
Kansas, Rhode Island.
There they are.
Who are they losing to right away? How are they at 7? Arkansas. Let's go. Hogs up. Hogs up. Fuck Kansas. They're losing. They're fucking losing. Hog the fuck up.
14 teams from the SEC.
St. John's.
Good path for St. John's.
Yeah, just Kansas should be a 9 seed. Yeah, this 7 is just bullshit.
Name brand.
Oh, that's brutal for Arkansas. They got to play Omaha St. John's. Ooh.
Trash can.
Ooh.
Oh, look, they got the
Omaha.
AEW title belt there, too.
Omaha's going to cover that one. Okay, so Florida plays.
I got a mile up
I'm
to
calling
30.
Oklahoma. I'm calling Oklahoma over UConn. I'm calling that.
IU was minus 3,000 on FanDuel 30 minutes ago before this.
That's why I said I
Make-
put it in the comments. I said I should have taken UNC. It was like plus 560 to make the tournament. It would have made me feel better because I would actually won money, even though they shouldn't have been in. Should have known.
How is UConn laying 4.5? I'll lay it. I don't care.
Oh, fuck that. That's a name line. Give me the Sooners. Boomer Sooner, baby, outright.
They're so
And UConn's good?
Colorado State's favored by 2.5 right now against Memphis at the 12
Shut
seed.
the fuck up.
No.
They're laying 2.5?
Yeah. Memphis money line's plus 124 right now.
Yeah, good matchup there, Jay Wright. All right, well, at least the Hoosiers paid $10 million to make the NIT. That's exciting. Or the Crown tournament.
Missouri's
Yeah.
laying 4.5 versus Drake.
Also,
Damn.
they had West Virginia out before IU.
How the hell do you have North Carolina in before? Oh, Moneyline Mac's going to be so pissed at West Virginia. He said they were a lock.
Oh, Seth Davis is sticking up for IU. Yeah, that's such bullshit. Yeah, they didn't have a loss outside of quad one. So bad. UNC loses to Stanford at home. So bad. I can't believe Seth Davis is sticking up for IU over North Carolina.
Arkansas plus 170 on the money line right now, Trev.
You're muted, buddy.
You're muted.
Bitching about North Carolina. Yeah, give me the Hogs. I'll be on that. I'm just gonna let these suckers bet Kansas. Kansas is gonna fucking lose. Hunter Dickinson's a baby bag bitch. Big Z, monster game incoming. John L. Davis, man of March.
Arkansas is catching 3, you said, or 2?
4.5.
4? Well, my dog just started freaking out and running up to us. So yeah, I'm taking the Hogs with you. Let's ride these Arkansas. We've been loving betting on them in the SEC. So shout out Franklin. Look, Franklin.
I'm riding that hog.
Flip it.
Not with my dog right here, dude. Some respect.
Sorry, Franklin.
I'm cranking hog, and he likes cranking hog too. It's fine. And I can't remember who said it. Looks like we had a UNC Wilmington fan in here. I'll try to find it. It was up in the chat somewhere when UNC Wilmington got in. I love that team. It'll be a great game. 3-14. Yeah, here it is. Bateman Nation. UNCW, baby. First time since 2017. Yeah, great team.
Dude, I freaking I don't know how UNC gets in over West Virginia and IU. Both of those teams. There's no way.
Well, also a 19-15 Texas team gets in just based on how they played in the tournament.
Yeah, fucking North Carolina got in because of their name. Like, what did they do? They literally did nothing this year. Like, quite literally, they did nothing.
I will say it's kind of a cool. I mean, I know I'm going to be on Drake most likely, but it's kind of a cool story for Caleb Grill, Missouri guard. He born and raised Wichita, Kansas. Went to Mays High School where my mom's a principal at. So
Nice.
kind of cool. He gets a little homecoming. His super senior season, he gets to come back play in the Charles Cook Arena. Or no, they're at Interest Bank actually. I was gonna say it'd be cool if they played in Wichita State because that's where he won the state title. So that'd have been cool, but still cool to come back home for NCAA tournament time as your super senior year. That's pretty sweet.
That is pretty sweet. And your principal kid, your PK,
Yep.
not principal kid, but principal kid. Nice.
Yep.
Nice. You never got in trouble then at school? Oh, good.
Never.
Never got in trouble at school. Ryan Hasty, gonna have my 2-month-old pick a bracket. Lillian's first tourney. Let's go. Shout out Lillian. I did that with Franklin when we first got him. I laid out like 2 of the same like items. I think it was for one side of the bracket. It was like chapstick, whichever side that he picked, and he would switch it up. He picked Furman over Virginia when they won that remarkable game. And he had almost a perfect Final Four if Creighton didn't lose in the Elite Eight to San Diego State. So he got 3rd in our bracket pool. I think it's a great way to do it. Takes out your biases as well. So I think having a bracket like that and actually having your mental and heart bracket as well too that you pick is solid. So
I always get my teeth kicked in on the brackets. The one year I won, like the only year I won, I had FAU in the Natty. That was the only reason I made it. Always lose to somebody who just picked the mascots or team with the longer name or whatever. They always win. It's depressing, but it is what it is. Yep, Cup, Arkansas money line.
I just can't believe I still don't understand how UNC got in. I'm
Because
baffled.
their name.
I'm baffled.
They did not deserve to even be last 4 in. I think they should have been next 4 out.
Agreed, Cup of Joe. Arkansas money line is definitely the play. Yeah, they played tough. UNC played Duke tough on TV, and they played them tough because the refs blew every single whistle in the last 6 minutes for UNC's way, so they could get it all the way back down to a freaking 2-point game. So.
Oh, you don't get to hear the idiots.
yeah. Let's go, Hasty. Yeah. Let's do it. I could definitely see this too. I don't know if you guys just said that. Sorry. Just getting Franklin.
Oh, 100%. I just don't have it right now. I don't think. Oh, I do. Fuck. I don't have it. I've got alternate team. I've got alternate totals. So it looks like they're going to be at 90.5.
Who? Sorry, who?
Florida.
Team total?
Yep.
Oh, so the UNC's athletic director runs the selection committee?
Yeah,
Apparently.
weird, huh?
I know it changes every other year, but
Yeah, 80. I'm Jacob saying 89. Yeah, I got 89.5 for -134. 90.5 is not
hey,
available.
Carmel, Indiana. I live there.
Yep.
They're about 5 minutes away from my house, right there at the Hotel Carmel.
Go give them a piece of your mind.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck you, Bubba Cunningham. Sorry.
Convenient.
Isn't it? Dogs are barking.
Oh, dogs are barking. What game were you just talking about, though? Oh, Franklin's freaking out. He's like,
1 in 12 quad 1. Let's put them in. Unreal. Congratulations on going 21-1 against non-quad 1 teams. That got you into the tournament. What a joke.
can't believe they've done it in Carmel the last like 2 or 3 years, which is like north side fucking.
They should have been in the next 4 out.
George Mason should have won and UAB should have won. Damn it. Great answer.
Thank you for your service, gentlemen. For fucking up that North Carolina getting in.
Yeah, what? I mean, what in the hell? How does that even make sense? Make it make sense.
Name brand.
That doesn't make it make sense. Fucking fuckers.
I love that. Guys, I gotta go. I gotta go drive to about 5 minutes down the road and go race some hell and get out of a hotel.
Go shake your hand and say, well, "Hey, who's the fucker that put UNC in? I just want to congratulate him for completely fucking up the bracket."
I want to shake your hand. I want to shake your hand.
Shake this man's hand.
I want to shake his hand. Let me shake your hand. That's hilarious.
Xavier's already getting steamed. They're already at -2.5 now.
Damn near got to take it then, don't we? Oh, it's simple fraud. There's no metrics involved. It's all just.
Well, we got to put Bubba's team in here.
I just find it funny, like how they split up like multiple 21-10 teams or like 22-9 teams. Like the seedings were interesting on a couple.
So West Virginia beats Arizona, Gonzaga. Who else did they beat? Iowa State this year. Who did UNC beat?
No one.
Who was their one quad one win? Who was that one quad one win they had? It better have been fucking Houston.
I know Dayton won outright.
Yeah, Dayton lost. They lost. They beat Dayton. They were up like double digits and blew it. They were up big, like 18 or something at half. Go look at North Carolina.
Yes, shout out Cup of Joe. You're the man. Hit that like button.
UCLA. They beat UCLA.
They beat UCLA. What was that, like in December? Was that
December 21st on a neutral? They beat UCLA.
This is a good point too, Danny Dumbship. West Virginia out because their coach is jumping, and UNC in because the ACC needs a fourth. Could very well be true. Justin, that's hilarious. I love it. That's the simple answer.
Monday, April 7th, the
We got
Natty.
True TV basketball. We're back on True TV this week, and watch some Impractical Jokers after.
Yes, sir. The Impractical Joker Network.
Oh man, they didn't no camera. I wish I saw I wanted to see the people that didn't get in. They normally show those teams that didn't get in.
Yeah. Wait, the show's over now? What are we doing with the last 10 minutes of the show?
They're going straight to the.
They're going to 60 minutes. Tick, 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 tick. Got to get your homework done. It's 2025, Huff. That would be too mean. Yep.
You couldn't just talk another 10 minutes? I'm just gonna end the show.
Oh no, it is over at 7. It says.
Yeah, they got 10 more minutes.
Oh, maybe they'll go to bring in Chuck and them now.
Or they'll go to
what do the NBA guys think about this?
They'll go to that other studio where they were at previously.
Oh yeah, where they got the nice chairs. Anyway, yeah, I'm trying to get a bracket here loaded up. There's got to be one somewhere. Somebody had to have made one.
Oh yeah, there's one made. NCAA.com is pretty quick with it. Bubba Cunningham.
Oh, here we go. Here's one right here.
Yeah, why the hell is Gonzaga lane 7? Jacob brings up a good point.
Zags are laying 7.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was 4
Now they're in lane 7 apparently.
already.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. What in the hell? What is this?
It's the bracket.
Put that bitch in.
Did you make that yourself just a second ago?
No, I just did the
Fan
old Google.
sided. Hoosiers
Alright,
win.
zoom in.
Hoosiers going to win the NIT.
You guys even going to the NIT?
Maybe. Mike Woodson won the NIT.
So there's the old bracket.
Any chance you can zoom in a little bit?
Well, I can, but I just figured I'd just have the whole thing. Shut up, cat.
Yeah, that South region is definitely the toughest, I think, still.
So Auburn and Louisville, round 2. I'm afraid of how public UC San Diego will be. But their defense is ridiculous. Michigan turnover prone as hell. Riding high after winning the Big Ten, and then freaking ads.
Nice. Mazda. 2025 Mazda CX-90 PHEV.
Hell yeah. 3-row SUV. Let's go.
Do you have a Mazda?
No.
You got really excited for Mazda. You support Mazda. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if Yale can do it back to back. UC San Diego.
They will be.
Dog.
They will be a very public pick for an upset. They just beat Auburn last year. I mean, they have the tools to do it. They're very good. Their defense is good. They got shooters everywhere. They're big. Texas A&M extremely physical. I mean, if Texas A&M can get away and just be physical as hell and not be getting called for fouls, they should just beat the hell out of Yale, probably. Ole Miss better freaking win. San Diego State better beat UNC, for the love of God.
Please. They're not, though. I'm definitely going to pick North Carolina, sadly.
No, I'll pick San Diego State. One quad one win all year. They're not getting a second. They're going to finish with one quad one win and get bounced immediately in the tournament.
Fraud exists. They're going to Marty Bird the situation with North Carolina.
Yeah,
Drake's catching 6.5.
Kansas is laying 5.5. Let that puppy climb. We're fading him on the money line. I wish Drake was playing Kansas.
That would have been
best show ever on television ever.
So we got
the softest bracket for sure.
The Duke side for sure is.
Yeah, that's the East side.
So Michigan State will play New Mexico, I think. And then we'll have Iowa State versus – I'm going to go out on a limb and say San Diego State. San Diego State, Iowa State. I'll go UC San Diego, A&M, and then Louisville, Auburn. Out of that one.
Keyshawn Gilbert's out for Iowa State apparently. Shout out Michael.
Probably. I mean, all these stars that are hurt, you might as well, why play them in the first round? If you can't beat a team, 13 seed or whatever without your star player, you got bigger issues. Well, obviously because your season will be done. but I'll take Auburn over. I'll take Louisville over Auburn, actually. Dude, Auburn has been ass to end this year.
Ass.
Three of their last 4 have losses.
Look who they played.
Okay, yes. What? Okay, they still are losing.
You think
Louisville's
that
a good
those
team.
teams, you think those two
Louisville's a
teams
good team.
They lost at Texas A&M. They lost in overtime to Alabama by 2, and they just lost to Tennessee.
I don't think Alabama's that
This
good.
feels like an Auburn team that, like how UConn lost that, and I'm not saying they're going to run the table by any means, but it's a similar feel. Like you lose last year in a game that you shouldn't lose, and then in the first round, and then you come out a little more with piss in your vinegar in your piss.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's actually a good point. I never even thought about that.
I hope that people are out on freaking Auburn, because then I'll take Auburn to like the Sweet 16, Elite 8, and a lot of people have them getting bounced second round because they think that they're just struggling. I mean, they just played 3 of the top damn teams. What's Tennessee? They get a 2 seed?
Yeah, they're a 2 seed.
Alabama, what are they?
All right, whatever Smith Davis takes for his Final Four, don't.
Yeah. Well, incredibly
Oh, Michigan State.
1 seed, 2 seed. That'll work out. Seth Davis just cursed everybody.
I do think he literally has all chalk in it. He goes, Michigan State will beat Iowa State in the Elite 8. What?
Iowa State ain't making the Elite 8.
Let's go, Johnnies.
I do have a Johnny's ticket. Wow, God, 1 seeds everywhere because that happens all the time. We always have chalk Final Fours. 1s always make it. 2s always make it. Dude, I think Duke gets bounced at some point too. You know who they're going to lose to? My badges. Revenge.
If Wisconsin gets past Montana.
Yeah.
Are you high? We're going to smoke them.
I'm on Montana in the points, baby.
You're fucking high.
In elevation, give me Montana all day. 18.5.
Wisconsin will be ready. They'll get there. They'll adjust.
They'll definitely shoot better than they did today.
You hope.
I got to turn on the bracket show.
But now I got to listen to Jay Billis talk about North Carolina did deserve to get in.
See, this is the one time I want to listen to Jay Billis and just let him shit on North Carolina.
Dude, he won't. He's an ACC guy, even if he went to Duke or whatever. We got the NCAA. What do we got here?
Is this the women's?
College game night for 1 fucking hour, and then we got the women's.
Go to ESPN. I'll have it on, and if you go to the CBS Sports app, should have. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, CBS Sports Network is going to have a 3-hour March Madness breakdown.
CBS Sports Network, those?
Mm-hmm.
I got Sports Grid on right now.
I'm just waiting for KenPom to get these fucking games out.
The Sail GP racing on the edge, leading in.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. You want to scroll
Who do you
down?
guys have coming out? Who do you guys have coming out of this bracket? This side,
What side?
the South.
I mean, like I said, I gotta do some stuff tonight before I give official picks out. But
Oh, we're just riffing. We're just riffing.
Right.
We're not making picks other than Arkansas money line.
I'll take Michigan State in the bottom. I think New Mexico could be a little feisty though. And I don't believe in, as much as I did believe in Iowa State 3 weeks ago, I don't believe in them as much. But they're still a good, fast-paced team. can cause disruptions. I think I'll get a little chalky with this bracket, though, even though may have the Tritons in the Sweet 16 here.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll go.
Elliot?
I'll go Michigan State. First glance. Might change, though. Might go a little lower. I don't like Iowa State as the 3 with Keyshawn Gilbert out. I think they get at least past Lipscomb for sure. But, yeah, I would go Michigan State. If I was looking at somebody else, I could possibly look at Texas A&M. So they can get past that first game against Yale, the tough game. I think they can kind of go on a little run.
They could match up with Auburn, too, as well. Yeah.
Yep, and they've already played them. So that's who, looking kind of a longer seed. I think the problem with the top one, it's such a crazy bracket. That South region, such a crazy hard region. I think chalk's going to kind of prevail at like a 1-2 or like a 1 or a 2 probably, just because it's so just competitive.
Yeah, I think Michigan State comes out of this. If I had to pick a long shot potentially. Yeah, I don't know. Just Michigan State.
Well, Michigan State's screwed now after that, so we can move on.
Yep. Yeah. Bottom side here. I'll take Florida over Norfolk, obviously. Oklahoma over UConn. Colorado State over Memphis. I think Maryland gets Grand Canyon. Drake. I'll take Texas Tech, Arkansas, and Johnny's there. I think St. John's comes out of this one too. It's tough. They got to play Florida though. That's brutal, but dude, we'll get Pitino and Calipari round 2.
For Pitino self, but either way, it's gonna be a good matchup. Yeah, I like St. John's. Maryland, I like to be sneaky as well too. I know that talking about trendy pick that everyone picks, but I think they match up well, and on the inside is where these games are kind of won late in March. And I will take UConn over Oklahoma.
If Florida's going to lose early, it'd be to UConn.
Yep. But then Florida,
if they match up against Oklahoma, I think they get all the way to the Elite Eight. I don't see Maryland or Memphis posing a problem. I do see Colorado State possibly being a sneaky team to get to the Sweet 16. They're shooting the piss out of the ball right now.
Mm-hmm.
And Nikkei Clifford, he's good. But yeah, I think if UConn beats Oklahoma, that's going to be an awesome second round matchup for UConn. If Florida doesn't shoot very well, it could be a game. But if Florida shoots good, I mean, it's hard to go against Florida here. But I like I'll be on St. John's probably. I just like the mentality that they have and how they play. Except it's hard to know how good of a team they are just playing in the Big East. SEC is a different gauntlet. Those SEC teams are a lot more tested. You'll kind of see how Arkansas gets past Kansas, which I think we're all calling for that to happen. That'll be an interesting St. John's Arkansas matchup. I kind of like to see how that matches up. 2 physical teams. It'd be interesting. Yeah, I don't mind Texas Tech either. Texas Tech is another. That bottom half is pretty awesome.
Yeah, I'm excited for that one. I'll be rooting for UNCW, but Texas Tech's a good team that could be a little scary in March. We do have a CBI bracket release as well too.
We'll have to get to that one at some point. Yeah, I'll take John's coming out of this one. I may grab a Florida future for Natty too. I see like 4-1 right now. I think John's or Florida have a legitimate chance to win the whole damn thing. I got 30-1 on the Johnnies.
You got a 31? Yeah, 22-1 is what it's at right now.
Yeah. Now Midwest. Houston, obviously. I think Tennessee gets got, obviously. I mean, that's Jacob, that's on DraftKings. I saw. Shop around. I didn't look anywhere else. I just pulled that up quick. I think Tennessee gets got here by UCLA, to be honest. I think Xavier makes a run, to be honest, here too. There's always a playing team that makes a run. I think Xavier could do it. They'll get Illinois. Illinois is kind of fumbled down the stretch. Kentucky plays no defense. And if they don't hit 14 threes a game, they lose. So I like Xavier get to the Sweet 16 there. God, Purdue High Point. That's a brutal draw for Purdue. High Point will be a money line play for me more than likely. But honestly, like, coming out of this, I think you got to go Houston. Calvin Sampson needs a national title. This team's damn good. They're healthy. Jawan Roberts is hurt, but I think he's going to play. He should be fine. I think they just held him out to make sure he's good. So I'll take Houston coming out of this. This is the one that makes it.
Yeah, plus 450 on FanDuel. It's got Florida future, Trevor.
Okay.
So it's a little bit better.
Yeah. Houston's definitely got an easier ride. I think this UCLA team could be very well dangerous and sneak around with Mick Cronin. And I actually like Kentucky. I know that their defense doesn't allow them really to be in that in this conversation in March, but high octane offense, spread the floor. Mark Pope's a pretty good coach. It needs to be better in March. This is maybe hopefully a Sweet 16 team.
Yeah, I think it's just tough for them. It's tough because Jackson Robinson obviously out for the season. Kirk Kriisa, he didn't really make that much of a difference, but he's going to be
Butler
not returning back. And then Lamont Butler, man, who knows if he's going to be even able to play. So they got some big question marks there at the guard spot. I mean, Otega Owe, he's good. But, we see it all the time. Defense wins in March and also guard play down the stretch. So them missing a couple guards there, that could pose some problems for Kentucky. But I do like them in that first matchup against Troy for sure. But I like that. I like that Xavier call. It's almost one of those things where I almost want to wait to solidify my bracket until that Texas Xavier game finishes, because if Texas wins, I think I'd choose Illinois. But if Xavier wins, I'd probably put them in the Sweet 16.
Sure.
So I might be waiting on that because, maybe Xavier just doesn't shoot very good. They shit the bed. Texas gets by, they get hot, shoot 60% from the three. March happens. But if I like Xavier's path, getting to the Sweet 16 over Illinois and Kentucky in that second round possibly. But Texas, on the other hand, I wouldn't be as keen to advance them.
Yeah. And then next, the final bracket, Huff's got to go, so we'll hop out of here. But tomorrow we'll do shit. We'll grab futures, lines, the whole thing. We'll back to the regularly scheduled program. But this top one, who wants to kick off the East here?
Yeah, I'll go here. The top bracket.
It's not gonna be a plus sign very long, Toasty. They're gonna flip to a favorite. They're gonna flip. Mark my words. They're gonna flip.
Yeah, the top half of the bracket is favorable for Duke. I think they match up well against two physical teams, and Mississippi State and Baylor can get physical with each other as well and kind of gas each other out. I think Duke is in the Sweet 16 with that draw, but I like this BYU VCU kind of team to make a run. Unfortunately, against your Badgers, Stooley. Whoever can get out of that game, I'm undecided on who I'm going to bet on, just because both teams are playing super hot. But I always like to go with the better defense, so I think VCU could be a dangerous upset here to play on the second weekend.
Yeah, I agree with you. I like VCU. I'm sitting VCU 60-1 for a Final Four. So kind of brutal. They got the Duke draw, but all these 1-Cs are damn good. So it is what it is. Even though Auburn isn't playing good, I say that they're not a good team right now. Current state of Auburn basketball right now, not a good team. They got work to do, but maybe a blowout over a 16 is exactly what they need to kind of get their mojo back. But I think VCU gets Baylor or BYU, Wisconsin over Montana. Not a fan of having to play VCU. That's gonna suck a lot. But yeah, out of this, I mean, Duke's not going to lose to whoever wins Miss State or Bama. Liberty's, they're hot from three right now. They're shooting damn good. That could be a problem for Oregon, potentially here. But Alabama, no chance in hell they make it. Arizona, I don't know. They're so volatile with Caleb Love. If he goes nuclear, they could win the whole damn thing. I mean, it's what it is. But if he's shooting 3 of 12 every game from three, they're not gonna beat Akron. So that's gonna be tough. But I honestly think, personally, it's tough. I want my Badgers to roll. I have a VCU future. I just don't like that matchup. But I think this is gonna be Wisconsin Duke rematch here in the Elite Eight. I think that's coming. I know the Badgers. Their shooting is not great right now, but they'll get it fixed. We've seen what happens when they do shoot. Like, they shot great all year. They flopped at East Lansing. They popped up again, and then they just reverted back awful today. So I mean, if they're shooting, they could beat anyone in the country too. That's no problem. So I'll take Duke, Wisconsin Elite Eight. If I had to pick a winner, probably Duke, honestly. I think it would be Duke coming out of this one too. If I had to pick a long shot to make it, it's VCU. Their defense is disgusting. It can mess up anybody, and they have a good offense too. Elite 3-point shooters, get a lot of rebounds, crash the glass, extra shot opportunities, and good defense. So I think VCU can make a legit run at a Final Four here too.
Yeah.
I'll go. I like Arizona.
Do you like them to lay 15.5 against Akron? Though?
No, I'll be taking.
It's already up 2 points.
I'll be taking Akron plus the points. But if they can get past that first game, the only thing I don't like is Dana Altman, good coach in that second round possible matchup against Arizona. But when I'm looking at who could possibly beat Duke, I like Arizona as probably the favorite. If Arizona doesn't pick Duke off, I'd take Duke to the Final Four, because I just don't think that there's anybody else that can really. I mean, Wisconsin maybe, but you saw what happened. They kind of live and die by the three this year, and when they weren't hitting it today, can their defense kind of keep them in the game? To be determined. Alabama, we already know what we're doing with them. We'll fade them against that second round, maybe against St. Mary's. I like that St. Mary's Vanderbilt matchup, and it'd be awesome to get a St. Mary's Alabama game. High-paced offense then versus slow defensive minded team in St. Mary's. Definite clash of styles. So I would love that. But yeah, I kind of like I like the way Arizona played against Houston. I know they struggled they lost it down the stretch, but I could see them being the team that kind of gets by Duke.
Yeah.
Dead to me. Alabama wouldn't run Wisconsin out of the gym. Alabama has no defense. That would be a tight game all the way through. Like, Alabama's defense is so porous and disgusting. I don't think Alabama makes it very far, to be honest. If they get St. Mary's, I think they're dead. So I guess we'll be back tomorrow. Futures and whatnot. Sweet 16, Final Fours, lines, all that good stuff.
CBI bracket.
We'll touch the CBI and NIT,
and the wheel spin as well too tomorrow night. It's a big show tomorrow night. Big show. We'll go through the lines for first 4 games, the lines for Thursday, Friday with the picks. that are available. And then, yeah, like Stooley said, some futures. So make sure to last day to comment on the video after it's released, your favorite college basketball player growing up. And that will get you an entry into the 101 free merch contest. So we'll do the wheel spin tomorrow night too.
Yep. I think we got about 45 or so in. So, maybe at the end of the day, you got a 2% chance to win. So it's better than none. But, yeah, I guess we'll skedaddle out of here. The College Experience is doing a bracket show, I believe, in like 15 minutes or so. So I'm gonna meander on over there. I got CBS and ESPN bracketologies on. We're going over it. I'm gonna fill out like 25 brackets tonight, just because I'm a fiend and I need to do it. Print out some paper ones, get her done.
I'm also gonna drop the spreadsheets for that squares. So anybody wants to get in that squares, just click on that. I just dropped it in the chat. Since don't really got any games or anything like that tomorrow, so it'd be fun to get this thing filled up, and we can also do that tomorrow night as well. I'll randomly generate the numbers, and everybody will be able to see that. So probably do the live spin like there at the end of the night, I would assume.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be meandering over to Kyle's either. I think there's no maybe he'll do one for the first 4 games, but I doubt it. So I'll be there, and then we'll wait until Virgil's off of work to spin it. So I'm sure we'll be done after 11 anyway. So we'll get that done. But remember, comment below your favorite player. Yep. Get in there.
And comment on the actual video, not the live chat. So if Floyd Tinker, once the video is released, make sure you put that in there to get in. And I think we could probably go a little earlier tomorrow as well, too, since we'll have 32 games to chop up and futures. Not even counting the CBI bracket, the Crown, NIT, and all the other stuff. So tomorrow will be a jam-packed show. So we'll start a little early.
Are we chopping up the 32 games tomorrow, or are we doing it later?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah. I think we chop them up all tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we'll talk about them all the way up till Thursday anyway. So I mean,
yeah,
it's not like we're just gonna stop with one, but. I got to address Dead to Me. Disagree. Wisconsin wants to play in the 60s. Have you watched this Wisconsin team this year? They're perfectly fine playing up in the 80s. We have an offense. I know today was definitely not that, but they have an offense. This isn't your typical Wisconsin team. This is a similar team to that 2015 team, -7 player of the year, Frank the Tank Kaminsky. But yeah. We'll be back tomorrow. Come in, drop your horrible Wisconsin takes, everybody. I'll fight all of you. Badgers by 1 million against Montana on Thursday. So we will see you guys.
That's not how we end the show. No ending on the Wisconsin. Like and subscribe. The Pump Fake Pod. This isn't a Wisconsin show. So
it's a third.
But you are the only team with your teams in the tournament, so it's good for you. Look at Pete Gillen alive and well. I appreciate everyone. See you tomorrow night. Like I said, like everyone said, we're chopping up the games. So, yeah, see you tomorrow night.
Yes, sir. Toodles.
Peace and love.